Scotland, Wales?
Yeah, Scotland, Wales.
26-10 Wales.
Oh, some serious thought here.
Serious. 24-15.
24-15 to Wales.
Yes. All fingers crossed.
I don't know, actually, to be honest.
I always watch it, it's really good. Hopefully Wales can improve. I think the one team you do want to beat is the English, so we've already failed at that.
And what about your son here? Is he a rugby fan?
Yeah, you a rugby fan? You going to say anything? Say yes?
Yes.
There you go.
What do you reckon? I reckon 31-7 at least to Wales.
But they are going to beat Scotland. That's probably the only ones they're going to beat, isn't it, as far as I can make out. I mean, the English, you know, they marginally they got beat by the English the other day, which was a complete travesty, wasn't it? But I don't think they'll beat Scotland, because Ireland's supposed to be the favourites, aren't they?
My father's Scottish, so I will have to go 22-21, Scotland.
Oh, controversial.
Wales 40, Scotland nothing. That was that.
Oh!
And you're confident, are you?
Yes.
What do you think of the Six Nations so far?
They could have. Well, I think they done well on Friday. Just bad luck, wasn't it?
So you reckon we can bounce back?
Yes, of course we can.
I think it brings a tremendous atmosphere in the city. I love coming over here because, I mean, it's so pedestrianised. People can move about and enjoy themselves and bring the family and have a drink. I think it's a fantastic atmosphere in Cardiff when there's any sort of rugby match here.
Well, a bit disappointed in the last match. Well, we'll see. Can only get better.
And you think we can turn it around?
Yeah, definitely. Not going to get a Grand Slam, but we should win the tournament, I think. Yeah.
Let's go 30 now. Let's be optimistic.
Whatever it is, you know, we'll support them either way. We're out in our Welsh colours, aren't we? So.
And what do you think the Six Nations does for Wales?
Well, it brings everyone in, doesn't it? Especially with the Millennium Stadium now rather than the Old Arms Park. You know, everyone loves it.
What do you think of the Six Nations so far?
Very good, actually. A little bit... I thought France didn't do very well. I was very disappointed in the French. Ireland looked strong, and England, well, I think England got a good chance of winning, actually, after that performance.
And do you think it's a great thing for Wales, the Six Nations?
Oh yeah, super, yeah. Brings a lot of money into the city as well, which is terrific.
Well, I'm joined now by our reporter Simon Hawkins, who did those interviews. Simon, what was the atmosphere like when you were out and about chatting to people?
Well, surprisingly positive. Considering what happened last week, you wouldn't have thought that the Welsh people would be so positive of a win this weekend, but they were. They're confident.
Are you confident?
Well, as confident as I can be. I'm thinking 21-17 to Wales, something like that. So, you know, we sort of sneak it through.
Well, let's chat now to Hugh, who we spoke to before the game last week. How were you feeling afterwards?
Immediately afterwards, just gutted, because it had all gone against everything we thought. You know, we'd beaten South Africa, we're playing a depleted England side. We score a great try early on, and we're thinking, all we've got to do is stay on this pitch for the next 60 minutes, and it all went wrong, didn't it?
But Wales never seem to do well when they're the favourites.
But we started off brilliantly when we were the favourites. That was the thing, and I just don't know what went on. You've got to take the positives out of it and say we had a good kick in the teeth last week, and now we're against it's a resurgent Scots side. Their domestic teams are doing very, very well. They did really well in the autumn internationals. They performed well last weekend, and maybe the kick we had against England will make us think we've really got to pull the A game out on Sunday. That's the hope. That's the hope.
I'm hoping to. We're also joined now by Sean, who is a big Welsh rugby fan. You were at the stadium last week. What was it like being there?
Well, it was a fantastic atmosphere. They really made an effort, the pre-game entertainment, and it was absolutely outstanding. And just really disappointing with the result after everything, after all the build-up and all that was said in the media about everything. And really hoping that on Sunday now they'll be able to deliver with the result, and they really deserve it. After a win against South Africa, they deserve a win against Scotland.
Do you think they will do it?
Oh, definitely. I think we've got a run against the Scots since they haven't been there since about 2007, so I think we've got a good record against the Scots.